Yo, I got something to say. It's your boy Frankly, and I have a special interview today with Gabrielle. She's a local artist, soon-to-be producer from my local town, local area, DMV area, Prince County. I'm excited to have her. Actually, I met her at a studio session we had, and I found out that she wanted to be a producer, and that's rare because you don't see a lot of women producers. So, we are going to kick off this interview by introducing you guys to Miss Gabrielle. What's your last name? Schmidt. Gabrielle Schmidt. Everyone say hello. How you doing? Good? Super excited to have you on the show. We're going to kind of tell everybody who you are and just have a good time and just have a conversation. Gabrielle, as a producer, as a female producer, soon to be, how does that look? How does that look like? What is it? How do you feel about that? How did you get to this space where you wanted to be a producer?
Well, okay, I'll start with how I got to where I got to this position. I've basically been recording, I would say, mediocrely my whole life. Well, up to the point where I could. I'd say since I was, like 12, 13, maybe even younger, I've been recording myself on, phones and whatever device I can. And then I got an app when I was a little older, and I would, because I can harmonize naturally, and so I always wanted to have 2 or 3 harmonies and fiddle around with that. And so when I would download the app and I'd play back what it sounds like. I really get meticulous about mixing it and making sure, even though it's 3 parts, it sounds like one. And so I've always just had an ear to blend sound and make everything sound seamless and it's just one thing when really there's 7 different things happening.
Right.
And so since then, I don't even really think I realized it until I got older that this is something that I should be doing.
Right.
And really, I want to thank my friend Riyadh. He really inspired me.
Shout out to you, Riyadh.
Yes, Riyadh, the homie, my best friend. He really inspired me to produce because he worked at my church for a long time. And we started hanging out, and he kind of started showing me the ropes of engineering and mixing. And he was like, wow, you're kind of a natural at it. And doing live sound. So, which is difficult to do because it's live and anything can happen. And there's so much happening. So, he thought I was doing well at it. My mom did. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not do this thing? So, and I've always liked it. I've performed and things like that my whole life. Nothing major or anything like American Idol or something like that, but in some degree I've performed for hundreds, thousands of people, and I love it, but it's never been
just throw that in there, hundreds of thousands of people.
Oh, that's nothing. Well, not solely, but...
Yeah, but all collectively. I mean, a lot of people say they perform and it's only, maybe 100 people, but you said hundreds of thousands, which means that you've had a lot of experience in front of a lot of people. All right. So you're a singer.
Yes.
So you're a singer.
And I play piano.
And you play piano. So if you had to put yourself in a genre, what genre would you put yourself in?
I'd say more along the lines of an R&B.
R&B.
Type of a soul. Not too soulful.
Yeah.
But an R&B.
Cool. So we're talking about it. So what's your inspiration as far as in music and R&B?
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys. Oh,
Hands
I love
down.
Alicia Keys. Yeah.
That is
I keep on falling.
Yes.
Yo. Yeah, man.
That's I call her my mom.
Yeah. I love Alicia Keys.
She is my biggest inspiration. She's the one that got me into playing and singing.
Favorite song of hers?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I want to say my favorite song by her is, oh my god, I can't think of the name. It's on her, one of her older albums. I think it's called As I Am.
As I Am. Okay.
Yeah, that's the name of the album. Let me see if I can sing this. It's like, jeez, what's it called? It's called. There's so many songs. I'm just gonna say, The Diary of Alicia Keys. That album.
The album. Dope.
That whole album.
Shout out to yo, Alicia. You looking for talent? You want to hook? Just let you know we got it right here.
Right here.
Got it right here. Got it right here. All right.
But yeah, the song is called.
What's your you can still look for it, but what's your favorite? What's your go-to song right now? The mic is dropped in front of you. Thousands of people are watching. Your go-to song is
to sing.
Yeah.
Definitely his masterpiece by Ashmont Hill. The one I sang here.
Yeah.
Recently.
So Ashmont Hill, his masterpiece. That's your go-to.
That is my go-to.
Your go-to. You get lost in that song.
I love it.
So growing up, your parents, your mom, we shared earlier, you're a part of that sector of people that grew up in a household that's divorced household, so father wasn't there. So your mom has a lot of inspiration, a lot of influence over your life. She taught you everything. Shout out to mom. We love you, mom.
Thanks, mom.
So with that being said, mom has an influence. So of course, whatever mom listened to when you were coming up, it's probably some of the things you picked up as well.
Yeah.
What was mom listening to?
Everything. My whole family really influenced my style of music. We listened to everything. So not just what she would listen to, but like my aunts and my uncles, my grandparents. We all are just a cultured family. We've listened to Motown, James Brown, Al Green, Aretha, all of that, like that terms of soul, all the way into bluegrass, country music, Johnny Cash, all of that.
Yeah.
Classical, jazz. I love smooth jazz.
Yeah, I'm a big fan too.
I love jazz. Anything. I was just telling someone today, I was like, I'm always listening to some form of jazz. If it's one song or in some form of it, even if it's in someone singing, there's some sort of jazz element. I can't get away from it. It's my favorite genre.
Yeah. It's funny because my favorite band, I have a favorite band, jazz band. It's called Snarky Puppy. You heard of them before? That's my favorite. They're coming to Richmond in September. And someone was like, "You want me to get tickets now?" Yes, please. Yes, I need tickets.
Yeah, I've heard of
They
them.
came here, and we moved too slow. I'm like, I'm gonna buy this evening, and they were sold out like this. Yeah, it didn't last 30, 40 minutes. They were done. But if you haven't listened to Snarky Puppy, check them out. They just dropped a new album a couple weeks ago. Anyway, that's good because I think when you go into the music industry, I really do. If you watch the last few fan swaps, I've been asking people, that's the other podcast that I have as well. So I've been asking, what other music do you listen to outside of the genre that you're in? And I think that if you're going into the music industry, especially as a producer, I think the best thing is to have an ear and like other music than what you're into, because then you can be able to pull from different sounds. And sometimes I really I'm big on hip hop. I love hip hop. I really do. I really do like hip hop. But in order for me to be able to listen to different stuff or get my mindset out of that and be able to be open to stuff, sometimes I only listen to jazz or I went through a whole phase of listening to African music, which is dope. They play so many instruments and oh my goodness, and they can dance too. Oh
Yeah. African music, culture music is just great. I listen to that too.
Yeah.
I used to listen to. It's kind of it's lounge music, but that's stuff people play in hotels, lounges, just places like that, and it's I've noticed it's kind of like a blend of different cultural sounds. So even that is really intricate, and it's kind of like an electric kind of a sound, but there's still a cultural element of Indian, Asian, African, Brazilian type of styles intertwined with this kind of theme of electric
Right.
sound.
Right.
So that's really interesting to listen to as well. So I listen to everything. Like, people, I tell my friends, I'm like, you can take my phone, but I can't really tell you what's gonna pop up because there's so many different things. Like I'll play like one song and then the next thing will be totally different.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, I think again it helps you, especially because you're gonna be one of the best producers. You know,
Let's put that in the atmosphere.
I put you in there. I just did. Plugged you in there. You need to know who she is. If you don't know who she is, now you know.
Yeah,
now
you're gonna know.
Now you know. So it's good that you do that, and being that you have a great ear for that, and you can harmonize, like you said, naturally. Different artists are gonna love to work with you because you're gonna know what you're doing. So from that, you know, listen to different music, being a producer. What I really found out is that even the music that we listen to, it's pretty much what's in it's in us. That's what's embedded in us through over the life. I asked this question to you earlier, and wanted to let everyone know on IGSS. I got something to say. What's your story? What's your testimony? What do you want people out here to listen? I want you to know who Gabrielle is.
I say I definitely want people to know that I have struggled through things, as we all do, but I've always looked at the bright side of things, and anyone can attest to that. So no matter what I've struggled through or what I'm going through, it never looks like I'm struggling.
Right.
No one can ever tell because, and I've had people say that, they're like, you're actually upset right now? You don't look upset. But that's because it's all about how I carry, situations, and that's how I've been raised, We don't need to show, and it's okay to show how you're feeling. I totally agree with that, you should, but a lot of times that gets in the way of, I'm always looking at the other side of things, like, okay, this is happening, but maybe it's because of this. Like, something better is always around the corner, even in the midst of those struggles. I always try to make the best of that. Like, okay, where's the bright side of all of this?
Right.
How can we still make it positive, even though it looks very negative? There's still positivity in that. And so, that's what I want people to know. So I'm just very optimistic.
That's good. It's good. It's good that you let people know who you are. So let's talk about you. Let's talk about where were you raised? You were raised up around this area, Prince William County, where?
Yeah, and I was raised in Woodbridge area. That's where I'm essentially from.
Yeah.
Prince William County.
Sister, brother, siblings?
Yes, I have an older sister. We're only 10 months apart, so we're not that.
Oh, wow.
She's not that old.
It's like almost your twin.
Yeah, basically. So, older sister.
Older sister. Mm-hmm. Grew up in Woodbridge. Played any sports?
No, I tried. I played softball for a month.
You tried? For a month? You really tried.
I really tried.
You really tried.
That was pulling strings. I don't like sports.
You don't like sports at all?
No, but I dance.
Dancing? Is dancing considered a sport?
Technically. They consider cheerleading a sport.
Is cheerleading really a sport?
I'd say...
That's a good question. Everybody wants to know.
This is what I consider a sport.
Come on, talk to me.
If there's any physical movement involved, physical labor, I consider that a sport. Because you're doing something, like you're moving your body in some way. So, I consider it.
I'm not knocking it. I'm just asking questions.
Right.
I'm just not, it is what it is.
I mean, people consider a lot of things, but are they really?
Are you really? Yeah. Okay.
But, yeah, I would say. Based off of my definition, I'd say. But yeah, I dance. I love to dance.
Have you traveled? Like, if you can go anywhere, have you traveled? First of all, have you traveled?
Yes.
Second of all, if you can go anywhere in the world, where would that be?
Yes, I have traveled. I've been to 2 countries out of state. Out of state. I've been to Nicaragua in 2014. That was for a mission trip. That was a week. And then 2016, I went to Trinidad with a friend of mine and her family.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. The people there were so nice, so friendly. food was great. If
Yeah.
anyone's a fan of curry, they curry everything. Like meat, vegetables. I have curry, like I like it, but I've never had a curry vegetable. So I was like, wow, this is
Yeah.
like spinach. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Indians do that as well.
And yeah, they're
In
heavily
India,
they're heavily influenced by the Indian culture as
Oh,
well.
really? I didn't know that.
I didn't either. When I went there, I was like, oh, there's Indian people here. I thought it was mostly like Caribbean,
Yeah.
but there's Indians there too.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Wow. So there's a big Asian
Very-
population over there.
The Indian Asian though, not so
Yeah.
much like Central, like
Yeah. Gotcha.
Eastern Pacific Asian.
Whoa. I didn't know that at all. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So where would you go?
Where would I go? I would go anywhere that's warm. I've always wanted to go to Greece for some reason. Greece. Of course, Europe, Italy, anywhere in Europe. Paris, of course. Those like specific places. Yeah, somewhere in the Mediterranean. So like Spain. I'd love to go to Spain.
Yeah, me too. I do all that. I want to travel the world. Goal is, I got a bucket list. I'm trying to get to Africa by next year. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Colombia. Hopefully September I'll be going to Colombia.
Okay.
And I really do. I really want to go to Colombia. I don't know why, but I want to go there. I want to hit every island that I can. That's the bucket list. Like, maybe when the kids are grown, out the house, me and my wife just do that. But looking to do that. So, music-wise, go back to you being an artist. We have, you're just you're about to be a producer very soon. But projects or anything, is there anything you're working on right now? Any projects in the near future that you think that you about to get on?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. I'm trying to release a single right now. Well, I'm working on it. It's in the works. But eventually I'd like to release an EP and then eventually an album. But for right now, I'm like, let's keep it small and like attainable. So I'm in the process of writing a single right now so that I can at least offer people something while they're waiting for me to release the EP. But yeah, working on some things.
Cool. All right, and 5 years down the road, where are we gonna find you?
Oh man.
New York, LA, Atlanta?
I want to say Atlanta.
Atlanta? Oh,
Somewhere
Atlanta.
south.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like I will be better suited in the south, either Atlanta or somewhere in Florida, but probably Atlanta, since that seems to be the new like entertainment central.
I really mean this when I say this, what I'm about to say. I believe that we're the new entertainment
Here in
in
Prince William County.
in the DMV. DC, Maryland, Virginia, I believe that we are the new Atlanta. And it's unfolding in front of us. And so if we, in Manassas, right now we have great talent. But if we go to Fairfax, we'll find great talent. We go to Alexandria, Arlington, DC, Maryland, we're going to find, different groups of people who have great talent. And I think this area is on the up and up. I really believe, stronger the next 5 years, there will be great talent, coming from our areas.
I agree. I mean, I was in DC a month ago with a friend of mine. We were just going to check out a show. Somebody was performing that my friend wanted to see, and we were talking to one of the other performers, and she was like, "Yeah, DC has so much underground talent. There's so many the people that I saw were incredible. They were so good. I was like, why aren't they famous?"
Yeah. And to be honest with you, this is what I believe. I don't think that everything's supposed to be televised.
Right. Yeah.
Not everything is televised. I've met some great artists, as of recent, and they have hundreds of thousands of followers, right? But they're not mainstream. They're not on the radio, so to say. But they're amazing. They're out here. One of the groups that I really love, which is cool, but if you look at them, I don't know if they have any radio plays yet, but Tank and the Bangers. You ever heard of them? Oh my goodness, amazing. Go to NPR. NPR Tiny Desk, and look up their thing that they did. Tank and the Bangers, phenomenal. Oh my goodness. My wife always asks me, like, what in the world? Like, why come they aren't famous? And they really are moving. They have hundreds of thousands of followers.
And some people don't want that. Some
Yeah.
people don't want to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like that. Hence why I want to do the production. I mean, I love performing, but just like you said, not everything's meant to be televised.
No.
And I think there's a lot to say about that because we need to kind of culturally switch our mindset. Like, not everybody has to be famous to be known.
Yeah, that's good.
And people think that, you know, oh, if they're not on TV, if they're not Instagram famous, YouTube famous, whatever, then are they even worth looking at? Is it even worth my time?
Yeah.
But then they miss out on maybe the greatest thing they've ever heard.
Exactly. I've learned that recently, you know, and I just think that I wanted to put that out on social media, and I'm like, well, then again, like, it's on social media, but I wanted to put it out there, like, not everything's supposed to be televised, and it's okay that you have certain things happen, but like, but we need to, like, really, really come up with, you know, a way where we can make sure, you know, that we're taken care of.
Yeah.
We're getting our message out, being present while being present.
Yes.
But we really, really have to get back to us being present. Like, social media famous it doesn't, like, as a matter of fact, a guy who has a lot of social media followers did a show here, and only like 6 people showed up. And he was like, I was going to back it out the streets. I'm like, no, you weren't. Because your social media presence is not real in your area. Like, you walk into any place and people are like, who is that?
Right.
You know, like, you know, but, you know, on social media, you get on there and hundreds of thousands of people watch you.
Right.
So he has like 29,000 people following him. No one knows him here. And I just believe that, you know, when your local, you know, community over, let them buy in, you know, get behind you. That's how I feel. So that's my word. That's my message to you.
Yeah.
Let people know who you are here local. They'll back you. They'll back you. And I just really do. I really feel that, like, I know I can. If I want to do more on social media, and I probably will. But I really want my city to know who Frankly is, what IGSS or Fan Swap really is, and I'm really here for them and that sort. If I'm not doing it for my city, I feel like I'm losing out.
Yeah.
On a lot of great people that are right here, that, you know, really God's put it right in front of us and all of us together.
Yep.
So I really feel that. So I encourage you, please, like, you know, find out what's local, because you never know. You never know. So that's my spill. All right. So anything else you want to say? Anything that you want to share from the bottom of your heart? If you could share anything, what would you share?
I'm just grateful for this opportunity, honestly. I think there've been prayers that I've been asking that I didn't even realize I needed or had asked for, and here I am being interviewed, and I'm finally following my dreams and my passions in different ways, and so I'm just so grateful and thankful to have met you and just all these people here over the past couple of months. It's just affected me greatly. So I'm just thankful for you guys, for my family, for always supporting me, my friends who have always been there for me and have helped kind of push me, and have just cared, you know. So.
That's good. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am releasing some news very soon. And I'm excited to be able to have you on this show, because this is going to be the launch to what I told you earlier. So you guys who will listen to this, will listen to this. We got some exciting news coming for IGSS. But Gabriella, I'm going to do this personally right now. I'm inviting you to be one of my first guests on what I told you.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to say it here.
Yeah.
What I told you, I want you to be one of my first guests because it's special.
Yeah.
So bring all your friends, tell your people, I'm going to do it. I need you to pull up.
Yeah.
And let's have a good time. Please tell everybody your anything you want to share with them as far as in, like, social media and stuff.
Social media, I just have, I have two. I have Instagram, G_, Music, MUZIC, and then I, of course, have Snapchat, which is the key of _G. But my Instagram page is under construction right now. I wanted to kind of delete all my content so I could start over and really make it more focused on my music and a little more on myself, just, posting pictures of stuff. So I'm in the process of changing up my page, but for the time being, follow me anyway.
Sweet. We see the transformation.
Yes.
Over time.
I see it.
Great. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to I Got Something to Say, and when I say it, you better listen up. Really quick, one thing that I got into, you have to say I got something to say, but you got to say it with charisma.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Let me see it. We're gonna hear it right now. Ready? Go.
I got something to say.
All right, you gotta do a little more.
A little more.
There.
Okay.
I got something to say.
I got something to say.
Yeah, like there you go. All right, sweet. Thank you so much for listening up. Please feel free to hit me up if you guys want special interviews, or even do me a favor. Make sure you add and like and share this podcast, and go and talk to Gabrielle as well. She's an amazing singer, but also a up and coming producer that's going to be in the DMV area and moving to Atlanta, as she said. So feel free to hit her up and let her know what's up. Thank you so much, Gabrielle.
You're welcome.
Gabrielle, not Gabriella.
Gabrielle.
All right, cool. All right, love y'all. Have a good night. Bye.